Screen Queens. Oh, Jacob's up.
Yeah.
We've survived Halloween.
Well, yes, I'm here talking.
Survived Halloween.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't.
No.
This could be the other person. I could be Michael Myers right now.
Ooh.
Maybe that's what Michael Myers looks like without the mask.
I am.
No, he gets unmasked in Halloween Kills.
Oh,
Has a receding hairline.
Oh, yeah. Well, it could be me.
There you go.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of lollies for kids, and then we went out.
Did you?
Even if kids rocked up, we weren't there.
Fuck.
You meant to put them in a bowl at the door.
Nah,
It's
I
dog
can't be
shit.
doing that.
It's bad Sunny.
We've had lots of bad Sunny through this.
Bowl at the door? What, if you go?
Yeah.
What, as like
Then the
don't
first
egg my
kid's just going to
house?
take it all.
Well, yeah, but
That's-
you rely on kids to be good.
Don't be
No,
stupid.
you're not at all, because by definition that doesn't make sense, because you're leaving the bowl because you think that if the kids don't get the candy, they're going to egg your house. So it's an insurance policy. You actually think the kids are bad, which is why you're leaving the bowl.
No, you're leaving the bowl so the kids can enjoy Halloween.
Yeah, but you're only doing that because you think your house is going to get egged.
No, I don't think that's the case. Maybe in the neighborhood you live in.
No, man, hey, Joel, don't let's
badmouth.
not bring Mermaid Beach into this, all right?
Come on, mate.
Come on.
Look, all I'm saying. You came to me the other day
Yes.
and came on me.
Yep, Came
And,
2. Let's stick with Came 2.
Yeah, let's stick with that. And you watched a movie.
I did watch a movie.
Not at the cinemas, but Jacob is very excited to let everyone know, as the person who doesn't watch anything,
Yep.
that he has partaken in a movie. So
Was it The Departed?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. No. So I just thought it was important that, like, obviously with any movie podcast, there needs to be someone who, like, doesn't watch stuff, you know, to play the role of the, you know, the non-watcher.
which is, I'm pretty sure, a YouTube comment we have on one of our episodes being like,
hell yeah. I love that. I mean, if they're calling me out for it, they're absolutely right. But I think the statement goes so far as to say that I do like watching stuff. I just don't make that much time for it. And when I do, like, I want it to be something good.
Sure.
So I found myself sitting down on the couch on Sunday, Halloween, actually.
Nice.
Came back from a Halloween party, was searching for serotonin, and was saying, well, I need a release of something, so let's try to find a good movie. So sat down, and my girlfriend's like really wanted to. Sorry. No. So I'm trying to think of the grammar there. Yeah, only one girlfriend, and she was really wanting to watch a Halloween something.
Yeah, makes sense. It's a day for it.
So went through the Netflix curated Halloween thing.
Yep.
Not great. Pretty bad selection, if I'm honest. It was like a lot of those. There was a lot of N's in the corner of the like Netflix like creation ones.
Yeah, sure.
That you'd never heard of.
Yeah.
And I was just scrolling past N's.
you didn't want to watch The Hypnotist?
And The Hypnotist?
Yeah.
Would you consider that a horror movie?
Hypnotic. That was it. Hypnotic. The
No. I saw that and I thought, nope, not going to do that. So I think Mariana wanted to go for
Your camera view is very strange, isn't it?
mine. It's odd. There's something weird about it that's not the same as the rest.
Yeah.
It's on Zoom.
Yeah.
You zoomed in.
Is it zoomed? No.
Did Clay do that?
No, it's not.
No.
Anyway, so she was trying to drive. Oh, I'm trying to think what it was.
Jesus Christ, tell us what movie you watched.
Okay, I watched The Lighthouse.
I was going to say, I know the answer.
Yeah, it was The Lighthouse.
Not sure. The Lighthouse Family?
So, very cool. Starring
2019 film.
Willem Dafoe.
Nice.
And, of course, the man who's still trying to prove that he is a great actor, Mr. where is he? Mr. Twilight? Yeah, it's a Robert Eggers film. Robert Pattinson.
Right.
There he is.
Oh, we'll be watching a Robert Pattinson trailer later
Another
on.
one.
Well, he is Batman now.
So, what I'll say about this, do we have a trailer queued up for it?
No, not for this.
Not
we
for
already
this?
have 6 for this episode.
Oh, okay,
so
I
was
see.
A bit
I see.
concerned about.
So this comes with a caveat of you'll either love this movie a lot or you probably, I don't think you'll hate it because you'll probably appreciate it, but you probably just like won't finish it because you'll say it's like a bit too much for me. Like it's a bit slow. It's black and white, shot in black and white film. Robert Eggers style, just tried to go as real as possible. Really, really good acting from both of these guys.
Yeah?
Some of the best. I was really surprised by how good Robert Pattinson was. Obviously, we've had good stuff from Willem Dafoe for a long time.
Robert Pattinson's been good in some things, I'm sure.
He has, but this is...
Just everyone only associates him with Twilight. And rightfully so. He sparkled in the sunlight.
That's true. But no, this is a
Team
really...
Jacob, obviously.
Obviously, Team Jacob. But No, this is a really, really good movie. It's
You're not on board with
basically.
Team Jacob?
I've never seen Twilight.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean,
you're
neither have
missing
I, obviously, but
Team Jacob. Jacob's the werewolf.
Yeah.
Sure.
Taylor Lautner, obviously.
Very true. Went on to have a great career.
He sure did.
I think Robin Pattinson really did win. He got the girl and a career.
And he's done better than all of them, including the sour face thing that played the lead. Anyway, give it a go if you're looking for something different. It's shot in 1:1, which is very interesting. I mean, it's not exactly 1:1, but it's very close. So it takes up very little space on your TV. Not
1.19 by 1.
Yeah, so
aspect ratio.
About as close as you can get to 1:1. Yeah, completely black and white. But apparently these guys on the shoot barely had enough time to speak to each other. So they were just like on set because they shot it in pretty bad conditions.
It was an $11 million budget.
Yeah,
made 18.
Yeah,
That's the win.
It was never going to be one of those movies. There was never going to be
black and white movies, and like outside of The Artist.
Yeah, this was never going to be.
And
a
the Artist is a
blockbuster.
different thing. Like
What about Schindler's List? In space.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
with Jason.
Yes.
Yeah, Jason X. Jace X.
Jace X.
Yeah.
Watched it?
Didn't do it.
You went with The Lighthouse instead. Was it close between Jason X
Honestly, if it sat there in front of me, it would have been difficult to not pick it. But no. So yeah, watch it. Give it a go. I'd love to know what you think because it's kind of wanky. Nice, thank you.
Fucking hell.
A little bit quiet. Almost missed that.
I don't think any viewer or listener would have noticed what just happened.
The best part about that sneeze was that not only did it come with a ear rape, but it also came with an uncovered sneeze. So we got both particles and fucking damage. So good stuff.
Tried to do it straight into the mic.
Anyway, The Lighthouse.
There you go, The Lighthouse. As reviewed by Jacob.
Yeah.
We'll go into our first trailer. I'm actually pretty keen for this movie. It is called Ambulance, 17th of February next year. This is directed by Michael Bay, well known for making Over the Top. It does star Jake Gyllenhaal and Yahya Abdul-Mateen from Aquaman and Watchmen. This is, we talked about, it was The Guilty, right? It was a remake of a Danish film.
Yes.
This is also the remake of a Danish film, in 2005
It
Danish
also
film.
has
Jake Gyllenhaal in it.
What's he doing?
He just looks for Danish films and goes, let's do this one. So this is Ambulance.
The artist in Ambulance.
Brother.
Oh, great record. Thank you.
Sorry that I brought you into this. I just wanted things to be the way they used to be.
Bay Films.
Oh, there it is. There's your first lens
I
flare.
need some help. My wife needs this surgery. This is real life.
Like Kevin Hart.
You put your
No,
life down
that's
on the line for this.
Yahya
Juice is Smollett,
Abdul-Mateen.
Your home. How much do you need?
231.
How about more? 32 million. I need an extra man.
I came here for a loan.
Look, have I ever gotten you anything that I couldn't get you out of? It's time for you to do something for your family.
This is not a role for Jake Gyllenhaal.
What can I do you for, officer? We're just doing a transfer in the back. I'll lay you in 20 minutes.
If I could just get it done real quick, because I'm on the clock. Promise not to rob the place.
Seriously, because that would be bad for my job.
I promise.
All right, okay. All right, come on.
all right.
Okay.
He's robbing the place, isn't he?
Yeah.
Let's go,
The
dude.
cop in
You are all
mid-robbery.
gonna have the greatest story to tell at dinner tonight. Get out! Don't shoot a cop! Go!
Oh, a little bit of dubstep.
Lock everything down. Nothing gets out.
There it is.
Jesus Christ.
Get out!
I think they call this juxtaposition.
What do you want?
Just gonna borrow it.
I got a cop shot. I gotta get him to the hospital.
I'm gonna need you to help us. Why don't you help us?
We're doing hostages now.
We're not crashing into this ambulance.
Oh, I see.
Another cop on board.
Do you have EMT experience?
Combat triage.
You're a soldier.
Yeah. We are trying to save you.
Yeah. You gotta support your vets.
Hey! Don't you!
Oh, Joker!
You think you're so tough with that gun?
Yo, Daddy, relax.
He's pushed a woman,
I
guys.
gotta get back to my wife and my
The
son.
gun.
Allegedly.
wife know you're Rob Banks?
We're not the bad guys. We're just the guys
Oh,
trying to get home.
FPV drone alert.
Producer Dirk.
Danny, everybody knows how dangerous you are.
Do you? You get your helos out of here now! I'm gonna get you back home, little brother. I'm gonna get everybody home.
Oh, LA. I see.
I'm pretty keen. I think it looks like a fun
LA.
action.
Yeah,
I like a movie that I know I'm not gonna have to think too much.
it does.
Which Michael Bay excels at those sort of movies,
absolutely.
I
obviously.
can guarantee you
It
won't
seems
have to
like
think.
it's going to start that way, but then it looks like it gets a little bit too much with the whole ambulance thing, and maybe there's a love story forming between triage man and ambulance lady, and then it's just make a heist film because that'll be good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, you can't make
You can.
a better movie like that than The Town. The Town's already the best of that sort of movie.
What about Heat?
The Town is the better version
What
of
about
Heat.
Ocean's 11?
I mean, that's different.
Why? It's the heist movie.
What about
Yeah,
Ocean's
but it's
8?
not. That's a horrible.
It was actually not bad at all.
Ocean's 8? What was that? What was
That was
Ocean's 8?
the women read.
Yeah,
Julia Roberts
it's
and stuff.
nowhere
Oh.
near as good as.
No,
Ocean's
but it was
11.
still. I enjoyed it.
Did you?
Yeah. Like straight down the camera, I enjoyed Ocean's 8.
I haven't seen it.
That was actually watch it. It's
Right.
good.
I'm, it took me a long time to watch a movie, and it was the
I know,
it was the
but-
Lighthouse.
Yeah, but
So
I mean, you could have
He
just. watched-
hasn't watched The Departed. Remember,
I will watch The Departed. If The Departed was there,
Departed.
yeah.
You gotta do it with a Boston accent.
The Departed.
The Departed.
Departed.
Yeah. Look, it is what it is. Michael Bay still making movies. Look at him go.
FPV drone.
Yeah, look.
I like that.
Couldn't find a budget for that, but I assume not small.
150 million.
I don't think that Michael
100
Bay.
million. 100 million.
There you go, binge.
The Departed.
Yeah, not
I
getting
don't-
that.
No, it's on Netflix.
Netflix what?
Netflix.
What? Netflix?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. Fucking
That's
Netflix.
Is this AU or is this... Oh, this is AU. All
Yeah,
right.
there you go. Netflix it.
It's that butthole. All right.
I
I don't think Michael Bay is making low budget movies. I don't think Michael Bay can make a low budget movie.
No.
Yeah, it's not really in his wheelhouse.
Because his style is like, let's have 50 cameras and drones and lens flares and explosions.
For all the piss take
and
that the Michael
Optimus
Bay...
Prime.
Well, yeah, for all the shit that he gets for the movies he makes, like I watched a bit of behind the scenes of Michael Bay, like working on set and stuff. It's pretty fucking cool. Like he's really good at what he does.
I think visually his stuff looks cool.
Yeah.
People are just going to give him shit because of the, like, it's fun.
Red actually, I think it was Red, made a custom camera for him, like custom built camera, which is pretty crazy. Lime green.
Do they want to make one for us?
Haven't asked actually, so couldn't ask because I don't even have a contact at Red. So
It's probably just red@red.com.
could be Red guy maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Admin@red.com.
nice.
You have to know that's going to someone.
It has to.
Yeah.
It
You
has
could try
to.
marketing at Red.
Yeah, but then
Feedback
you
at red.
yeah,
CEO. Just see what
yeah.
happens.
Michael
Yeah.
Bay at Red.
M.Bay, Michael.Bay, all these things. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just do a bulk one, eh?
Yeah.
What do you want the camera for again?
Box office update. That's what you want it for.
That's exactly right.
Box office update. Thanks to Red cameras.
I love Red. Great gear. Red Komodo. Nice.
We didn't really do the
Camera?
box office stuff last week because we were doing Halloween special.
We were.
But we did mention last week that Halloween Kills was number one in
That's
America.
right. Yeah.
Number 2 was the new Bond film, No Time to Die. Number 3, Venom. Number 4, that Addams Family thing. And number 5 was The Last Duel. This week,
The J.J. Abrams family.
number 1, another man that likes lens flare. Number 1 is June, which has just launched in America. Number 2, Halloween Kills. Number 3, No Time to Die. Number 4, Venom. And then number 5, Ron's Gone Wrong, the animated
that's
look
right.
at
Yeah.
autism.
The not Pixar one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Australia last week, Shang-Chi, still. The Last Duel, Malignant, Free Guy, Paw Patrol. This week, Shang-Chi, Halloween Kills, Last Duel, Ron's Gone Wrong. And then the new My Hero Academia movie. which is
Really? There's a My Hero Academia movie?
Yes. It's called like The World on Fire or something like that.
How about that?
Worldwide, that battle for Shenzhen holding down first with a bullet. Hi Mum sitting second. F9 now third. Fourth is the Detective Chinatown. But in 5th place now, worldwide, is the new Bond film
Oh, good for them.
for this year. So
Good for them.
I
shout
was
out.
reading an article the other day that actually is it Richard Madden? Richard Madden is the the new favorite to take over Bond, which I would actually really
I don't even
like.
know who that is.
That's he was in a film. He was in the Eternals. We looked at him, and Rob Stark from Game of Thrones.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think he'd be a really good Bond.
Huh. He would be a good Bond.
So
He would be a good Bond.
I'm actually going to be disappointed if it's not him now. To be fair.
Yeah, but Idris Elba though.
Yeah.
You know, it just seems like you're trying to push them back a step.
I'm just trying to get the best man for the job, mate.
See, I understand what you're saying there, but it feels like you're kind of cloaking something.
I just think he'd be a good Bond. You take from that whatever you fucking want to try. But I know that you feel the same, so fuck you.
I mean, I actually think Idris Elba would be a good Bond.
I think so too. I
Yeah.
just think Richard Madden would be better.
Yeah, sure.
Now, Shang-Chi obviously now at about, I think, 60 or so days, more than 60 days at number 1 in Australia. None of us have seen it.
No.
So I've called in a ringer.
Okay.
So we're going to make a phone call.
Okay.
Plug it in. Let's just say the number. 04.
I'm going to
Bing,
give out my
bing,
brother-in-law's phone number. But we were going to talk to my 8-year-old nephew, Harry.
Thanks to Pacific Cutlery.
Sponsors of our phone calls.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
For him?
Yep.
I was gonna say,
Here you go.
that man does not sound terrible.
that's James.
Older man than I expected.
You were too early.
Hello.
Hey, H.
Hi.
This is James
Hey, go, mate.
Okay, hello.
and Jacob.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you, buddy?
Good.
Now, no pressure, but you are going to be the reason why people stay listening or turn off. So
Yeah. Our jobs are in your hand.
Okay.
He doesn't care. He's like, stuff you guys.
yeah, fair enough.
Now, you went on the weekend. You stayed at my house. So thanks to me for letting you stay at my house. You went and saw Shang-Chi.
Yep.
Tell us about it.
It was better than expected.
Okay.
So, did you think it was not going to be that good?
Yeah.
You're a big fan of sort of comic book movies like Marvel and DC stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And is that why you had a lot of expectations because you were like, nah, I don't really know this hero so much, don't really follow the story?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you like about it?
The storyline.
Okay.
It's a good reason enough. Was there any pretty ladies in it?
Pardon?
Were there any pretty ladies in it?
No.
Don't like Asian girls?
Whoa.
Joel, big swing.
Sorry, H. You don't have to answer that, buddy.
Please don't.
What did you think of the superpowers of the character? Like, you know how like you've got obviously Spider-Man's super cool, shoots webs and stuff. You've got, you know, Hulk who's like massive and strong. Like this guy looks like he's got rings.
He's got 10 rings.
Yeah. What did you think of the rings as a power? Was it like better than you expected?
Yeah, so the rings were sort of like, so he can shoot them and stuff and he controls them.
Right.
And he didn't need the rings. He actually was fighting his dad who never took off the rings that was trying to open up the vault where apparently his,
spoiler alert, H. Come on.
Hey, no.
Whoa.
I can respect this. It sounds like H is digging deeper into. There was actually a little bit more of the, you know, an emotional side to the story here. Maybe that's why.
So was the power in him all along, H, and he didn't need the rings at all?
Yeah, so he controlled air that, like, he controlled half of the rings when he was fighting his dad.
Oh, gotcha.
There you go.
It's like a power struggle family thing. Yeah, okay. All right, I can see it. I can see it. It's very relatable for a lot of the viewers, probably.
If you were to give this
Power struggles with
movie
their dad.
a score out of 10, Harry, what would you give it?
9.
9! Whoa! That's a big score.
Oh my goodness.
Harry loves it. Harry, I love you, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks.
See you, bud.
Bye.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye.
That's someone with no life experience just throwing out 9s like they're nothing.
Yeah, there you go. That's 8-year-old Harry saying that Shang-Chi is a 9 out of 10. But in his defense, number 1 movie in the world for a long time this year.
It's a safe pair of hands, isn't it?
We also don't know that, maybe every day for Harry's life is a 10. And he was like, my life's just kicking goals every day.
That's true. He is my nephew.
Yeah, well,
True.
that's
well,
he did
to
say
be
your
fair,
house.
maybe every day is a 1. And it like get you out of the house for 2 hours is
Right.
Is automatically at least an 8.
Right. Oh, so okay. So,
yeah.
by comparison to his like just monotonous, tiresome life,
Yeah.
this was just like a welcome break.
Yeah.
He
He's
probably
a-
didn't watch the movie.
He's a very good kid.
Fell asleep in the cinema because he finally got a break.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's not making bloody sweatshop Etsy
Yeah.
products for his mum.
How about that?
Jesus. He's not doing that, by the way.
That's a great Four Corners
Just so I
documentary in
don't,
the
just so I
making,
don't
by
get
the
a
way.
phone call from my sister-in-law. She's definitely not making him work in his sweatshop.
Well, I don't know. Your wife makes some sort of baby product.
Nah, he doesn't help with that.
Well, I mean, we
He
don't have
gives
any
he
evidence.
gives massages if you pay him.
See, so now you're basically directly contradicting your earlier points, Joel.
But you got to pay him.
Just that he's 10, I guess.
He's
is
8.
This is getting Joel.
Yeah, but he doesn't touch it. I've got like a massage. He uses like one of those massage balls.
You got a safe zone
Yeah.
map.
He doesn't touch the.
Yeah, there's no.
We have a light that comes on. Oh, it's obviously in the dark. But when he gets uncomfortable, we have a button for him to press. Fucking hell. Joel, you did this.
I did nothing.
You did this.
See, I just insinuated that maybe he was making some products for low cost.
I just mentioned that he's not.
Well, yeah, and then you took it to he's not touching my
You
dick
brought up
either.
Deshaun Watson.
And he also doesn't give me massages. He gives Amanda massages.
Oh, well, see, now you're talking.
All right.
It's
Everything's
fine.
going to
It's
be
perfectly
okay.
fine.
He wouldn't if she was Asian, though, obviously.
You just to be clear, to wrap the story up, you by lineage would be his uncle.
He's Amanda's side of the family, but
So you'd be his uncle, though.
I am his uncle.
Yeah, cool. I was just
Yeah,
all right. That's the
Cool. But not blood.
yeah, all good. Step uncle, possibly
No,
worse.
not step uncle.
It all sounds the same in court.
God, Harry is a very good little boy, and we appreciate his assistance.
I'm sure you tell him that every time
None of
as
us-
you hand over a $5.
Let's go right into.
Can't wait to get Harry back on this show next
Yeah,
week.
Can't wait for Harry to his next movie, or the court order. The next trailer we've got is because Jacob asked us to put it in here. Dexter New
Do
Blood,
it really loud into the microphone.
Sorry.
So,
9th of November.
how are you
The
feeling
start.
right now? Well,
It's soon.
it's been a whirlwind.
Big fan of Dexter, by the way.
I've always had my demons,
Yes, he
so
did.
I went away.
Yes, he did.
What's up, Jumbo? Hey, Mr. Lindsay.
But sometimes I have an urge too strong to ignore. Oh, easy there.
What is the problem?
I kind of have a thing about blood. Every day I walk through this world,
My dark passenger.
thinking it. Knowing if someone knows who I am, that's it.
Cool.
This is all about blending in.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
So, if you wish to view that, you can on
And I will.
Paramount Plus.
Sucks.
That's another free trial I gotta set.
Yep.
Set 10 years after the original series, obviously Michael C. Hall back as Dexter.
Love it. Love Dexter.
You can also view the whole original series right now on Paramount Plus.
I've got it all on DVD.
Hey,
I've got
do you have a DVD player?
Got an
a
Xbox?
PlayStation. Yeah, got an
Hey,
Xbox,
there
yeah.
you go. You could watch Red State.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that for sure. I'm gonna watch that a
Was Dexter you before you?
little bit.
As in, like,
Yeah,
the show?
yeah, a little bit.
Not James Brooks.
Well, just watching and I'm not going to say that Dexter pioneered that directorial style because it probably came from somewhere else, but just that, heavy internal monologue driven thing, trying to really allow you to access a character from inside the character itself.
Yeah.
Super cool. Lots of POV stuff. Love that. Very cool. Yeah, looking forward to that. I'm so disappointed, by the way, that no word of Better Call Saul premiere, trailer date, anything.
Nah.
It's crazy.
2022.
You know that they
sometime.
you know they shot it. You know it's shot.
Yeah, it's getting there.
It's just crazy. It's gonna be a big one. But I'm interested in that. I think it could suck. Just depending on how they pull it off.
Yeah, I think, what is it, a 10-part job or something to that effect? I think it's
Yeah,
a
it's
one-off
like
10-part
it's a
series.
mini.
Oh,
They're
it's a
saying
one-off.
it's a one-off miniseries.
That's a lot better
Yeah.
because it seems like difficult to be able to restart Dexter and like, hey, I'm doing the thing.
I'm
again.
in
Yeah.
Alaska or whatever, and I'm back killing people.
Yeah, I
Right.
think it's a one-off 10-part thing.
With another ambiguous maybe death at the end. You'd have to assume.
And then when he runs out of money,
I-
we're doing another.
I don't think he's, he got syndication. I think he's probably fine.
You never know.
That's true.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's true.
Gambling is a real problem.
Couldn't verify either of those things.
Allen Iverson ran out of money.
He did, and that still blows my mind to this day.
You've seen the court video where he asked his wife for $5 so he could buy lunch when they were in court?
I didn't see that, but that sucks.
Really depressing.
That's
Super
that's
depressing.
rough. You should have bet on it. Should have taken that $5. Tried to turn it to 10.
Gambled it.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Oh well. Yeah, let's watch it. Oh no, I can see what's next.
Yes, I'm so pumped for this. We'll go straight into it. Lightyear, obviously Disney, directed by Angus MacLean. He's the guy behind Finding Dory, but written by Pete Docter, who wrote Up, Soul, the first two Toy Story movies, WALL-E, Inside Out. Chris Evans is the voice of Buzz Lightyear, not Toolman Tim.
Yeah.
Reason for that being, this is meant to be the movie that the toy is based on.
The original.
So this is meant to be what Andy in the movies saw that made him want to buy
the toy,
the Buzz
toy
toy.
version.
I thought that was Saving Private Ryan.
It could be.
Right.
We could be about to watch Saving Private Ryan.
That would be cool. Do you say this director's last name was Doctor?
The writer's last name. Pete Docter.
Go.
Pete Dr. Pepper.
Cabin pressure
Disney legend.
is underway as we prepare for ignition. Flight recorders are on. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
One of the great slowed down famous songs coming up soon.
Yeah.
Heading to the sun.
The suit.
To infinity.
And
This is the line. So a lot of backlash so far on that based around the fact that A, it's not Tim Allen, and B, people are saying it looks too intense.
It does look a little bit.
But it is a teaser trailer. Like
It doesn't look jovial, I suppose.
And I don't know.
It looks sick.
I wonder who the audience is.
Us.
Yeah,
Probably.
Toy Story's audience is not kids anymore.
Right.
Like, it is, but also, like, those of us that grew up watching Toy Story, I mean, the first one came out in, what, 95?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I think it's difficult to imagine that they could get anything wrong by making anything out of Toy Story. Yeah. Obviously, Slinky would be the movie that everybody wants.
Yeah, you can go on the Slinky Dog coaster at Disney World.
That's very cool.
There you
Actually,
go.
I didn't realize he even got any attention.
He's got a roller coaster.
But
Getting a phone call here. I'm just gonna.
Is it Harry?
I wouldn't have thought so. I'm just gonna ignore that.
It's hard to imagine that they could make a mistake with this movie because you're gonna make money out of it no matter what. But I think that point is it is kind of something to consider because it's like, do they run the risk of making a movie that's too much for adults, but adults won't think that they are even interested in it? Like I'm never gonna look at a Buzz Lightyear film and go, yeah, that's the one for me. Like that's a movie that I need to go and see. So if they are tailoring it towards, but then again, plenty of people who were in that age group probably have kids now. So it's like you get to watch it with your kids and you get to enjoy it too because it's a character that you love, but your kid also loves it because they just won't stop making Toy Story movies.
Yeah, but it's weird because Tim Allen was like, Toy Story 4 is it, like we're done with it. And then like 6 to 8 months later, he came out and went, you know what, if people want to see it, we'll make more.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
If they keep making $1 billion every time you rock up, like...
Why wouldn't you?
Why would you not?
Yeah.
And at this point, if Tim Allen's not getting back end, he needs a new manager.
Yeah, he's getting those residuals.
Yeah, like...
So...
If you want to be managed by us, Tim Allen, we'll accept that. We'll take 20% and split it between the three of us.
Yep, that'll do me.
Yep, I think we'll be all right. Tom Hanks, well, same deal.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised by how kind of okay that movie looked. I thought it was going to look.
I think it's going to be really good.
Yeah,
and Chris Evans is really good.
At least it's not Chris Pratt, you know.
He's busy doing Mario.
Yeah, that was the
and Guardians of the Galaxy.
True. I'm just not really a huge fan of
because Chris Evans has stopped being Captain America, so he's got time to be Buzz Lightyear.
Remember, because I told you I was watching Moneyball the other day, and Chris Pratt was in that.
Great movie.
Fat Chris Pratt.
Yes, he plays.
Can you Google Chris Pratt for me so I can see him? Because
Chris Pratt or
I just can't
in shape.
I can't stop seeing Chris Evans or whatever his name is. What's the other one?
Chris Pratt.
I can't tell the difference between him and the. So Chris Pratt is in Mario. Who's the one that's in this one?
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans.
Who's Chris Evans?
Captain America.
I don't know.
And
who
from
that is.
Defending Jacob, this guy.
I can't tell those guys apart. I'm sorry. I don't know who the difference
What
is.
if I throw Chris Pine in there as well?
I don't know the difference between these men. Was he in one of those ghost busting movies?
I don't know who this
TV shows. Supernatural? Was he in Supernatural?
No. He was in Horrible Bosses 2.
So?
Honestly, I'm just throwing him in there because he's another Chris that looks the fucking same. And then you can throw Chris Hemsworth in there to a degree.
Yeah, to a degree. He's got the same eyes. Yeah. I really just don't know Chris Pratt, Chris Evans. I just don't. I couldn't.
Yeah,
I couldn't.
Cares? One of the Chris's.
Yeah. There's a great...
give me a Chris on the phone. Anyone will do.
Yeah, and give me Chris while I'm waiting.
The Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt interactions in Star-Lord and Thor are very good in the most recent Marvel Avengers movies.
Right. So hold on, Chris Pratt is in that too.
So Chris Pratt plays Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy, which is Marvel.
Do they make a joke about them being the same? Is that what you're saying?
They make a joke. So the Guardians, which is Chris Pratt's group, which he is the quote-unquote leader of, Star-Lord.
Right.
They pick up Thor. Thor's like floating in space.
Right.
After his
and is Chris Evans there as Captain America as well?
He's not there till later, but yes.
You're
at
kidding.
One point,
all Chris's are in the same film.
If only Chris Pine was there.
Get fucked.
Is Chris Pine in the X-Men?
I don't know.
I'm sure he's in the X-Men movies.
cares?
So technically they could all be...
Hey, speaking of bullshit like superhero movies, did you see the that leak or whatever that Jim Carrey's going to be playing MODOK in a movie?
Like that?
You know MODOK, right?
Yeah.
The big-headed thing from Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant Richard Murdoch.
No, MODOK. M-O-D-O-K.
I love that he said superhero movies and you thought of Richard Murdoch.
I cannot give a fuck about MODOK.
No, well...
Did you see that they're making the Great Australian Emu War into a film with John Cleese?
That's very cool.
That's fucking rad. And Jim Jeffries for some reason.
Oh, that sucks.
Why?
The reason why this is
Aren't
important...
we over that guy?
is because this is what MODOK looks like.
Can you show the camera?
Interesting.
Yeah. That's MODOK.
Yeah, I mean, Jim Carrey works.
Yeah, it does.
He's got the face.
Willem Dafoe, actually.
Willem Dafoe
would work for that, like a treat.
It's just funny. He's not enough hovering as a bad guy.
Did you ever watch... did you ever... I know the answer. So before I even ask this, I know no.
Okay.
The newer Sonic movie?
No.
Jim Carrey's
Eggman.
quite good as Dr. Eggman.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a new one coming out next year, so we will watch the trailer of that in all due time.
Yes, we will.
Oh, what I should do is because I will go see that because Flynn loves Sonic.
Yeah,
I'll take a voice recorder and I'll record my 4-year-old at that point in time. It'll be 4. I'll record his review.
Can you put a separate recorder in the back row just to see what you capture?
Love that. Love that. Can you put a little light on just in case Flynn gets nervous? Give him the Harry light.
I'll just put it in the back row and just see what the kiddies are up to.
All right. Well, exciting times.
What's new? Hey, that Lightyear is set to come out 16th of June.
Lovely.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why that's only a teaser trailer.
June.
Yeah, okay.
What's new this week? Not a lot. Final season of Wentworth hit Netflix. If
That's
anyone
meant to be
cares.
pretty good.
Yeah, I know a heap of people
I
like
keep
it.
telling myself
never...
I need to watch Wentworth.
Same with like Orange is the New Black.
Mm.
People tell me that's really good, and I'm like, yeah. The series based on the film I Know What You Did Last Summer has hit Amazon Prime, and that's meant to be very good. A lot of people are very, very into that. And
that film wasn't great.
No.
It's just got a big name.
Yeah.
But it wasn't
Was
good.
it the first one to do a certain style of thing?
It was just...
Maybe it had the random mysterious phone calls from the killer and stuff been done before.
Maybe, I don't know.
It just felt like it was pioneering something. It was too... I was too young to watch it.
I think it just came out early.
Right.
And then also, very excitingly on Disney Plus, PJ Masks Season 5.
Great. That is exciting.
That's it. Big fan of the
Douglas
PJ Masks.
will be happy about that.
PJ Masks is a PJ Masks.
There you go.
Nighttime is the right time to fight crime. I can't think of a rhyme. That's the song.
I'm just going to keep fiddling with my multi-tool here for a minute.
Also, there's a heap of stuff, not surprisingly, a heap of stuff hitting Paramount Plus.
Yeah. How much is a Paramount Plus sub?
I think it's $9 or something.
It's doable, maybe.
What they normally are.
Okay.
My nephew didn't make it into instrumental music next year at school. So
Harry?
No, not Harry. Different. Aiden.
Oh, Aiden.
Different masseuse.
Right, yeah.
My side of the family.
He does the shiatsu?
I don't know.
Right.
I see Harry more.
Yeah, no, because his style isn't defined enough.
Right.
Yeah.
And not blood related, so it's a little less weird.
Yeah, he does a punch card too. 10 massages and your...
Next trailer?
And your lawyer's free.
Our next trailer is a Netflix film.
This looks good.
But it does look real. I'm very keen to watch this.
I really want to watch this.
And
it's
you can watch it
end, you know?
pretty damn soon, 25th of November 2021. This is The Unforgiveable, based on a 2009 British miniseries. So Netflix really seems to be just like remaking shit.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
But the actors involved in this is Sandra Bullock, Vincent D'Onofrio, John Bernthal, Viola Davis. But it was initially meant to be Angelina Jolie in the
See, I wouldn't
Sandra
be nearly
Bullock
as
role.
excited if it was Angelina Jolie.
You in on Bullock? You're bullish on Bullock?
For this sort of movie, I'd take Sandy all day.
Okay, I need to see it. All right, maybe not a comedy.
Nope.
Okay.
Hello. Interview with Isaac Henny lined up, by the way.
Hello?
Is this her first appearance since Bird Box?
Could be.
Because that was fucking shit. Alright?
Yeah, but you only hated it because everyone else liked it.
I didn't think everybody else liked it.
I was in prison. I just got out.
Yeah, we got that.
I was there for 20 years.
For what?
She downloaded
Dallas Buyers Club.
She downloaded a Metallica record on NASCAR. I said on NASCAR.
What did he say to her just then?
I don't know.
We're making
Does your release
NASCAR
alter the terms of your no contact order?
You don't have to give me a speech. I'm looking for Katie. She's my little sister. I raised her. Okay, next time, don't drag me through 3 bus transfers to tell me something you already know.
John, there's a woman in the front yard. Can I help you with something?
You're a lawyer?
I love Vincent D'Onofrio. And everything I see him in, I'm like, oh, this guy's great.
I wonder all the time what she looks like, what she became.
Your life starts here now, not 20 years ago.
She did her time.
There he is.
Killed somebody in cold blood. If that were any of your black sons who had been in this system, they would be dead.
Oh, there it is.
She walks around like it never happened. Now you tell me if that's fair.
You gotta be a convict wherever I go?
No, you're a cop killer everywhere you go.
Hey, Ruth, just stop.
I'm
You're not.
good! Don't treat me like I don't exist! Tell her about me!
Don't even pretend this is about her.
Yes, I was protecting her!
You are not a victim.
I don't quit. Not on Katie.
There you go. Does that end?
Yeah.
So we're Which way do I point?
Careful.
Which way do I point?
I know what you want to say there.
There. Where in?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I don't know. Is it based on a true story? It didn't say it, so it can't be even close to.
Yeah.
Because even when it's like barely, they still say it was.
Or true events or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. So I think I'd be more in if it was based on a true story. I'm surprised they didn't find like 1% of the movie to make it that way.
Yeah.
Can you see why we'd rather Bullock over Jolie in that role?
Yeah. Kind of. I'd probably be... I don't really like Sandra Bullock as an actress anymore.
How dare you?
She's
a treasure.
Based on what?
I don't think her acting is very good anymore.
I think it's better now than it was.
Do you think so?
I think it's better now than, say, Miss Congeniality.
Yeah, I would
Bullock or Roberts?
Roberts, obviously.
Good. Yeah.
I just don't... I don't know if serious roles suit her. I think Miss Congeniality is like the perfect role for her because she's like a lighthearted character type person. I don't know. Every time she's in these movies, it's just like lots of yelling and like, I need to do this thing. I need to, it's like the journey, yelling the journey. Here's my mission, the journey, yelling. I don't know. It's just not, it just feels like I could get taken along for Bird Box again. Like,
okay,
I'm the protector. I need my thing back. I don't know. Like, I mean, what about this appeals to you guys?
I don't know. It just looks like an interesting story.
If it was at the cinemas, I don't think I'd go see it. But as a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
So what is it? Like, woman goes to prison, hasn't seen her kid, wants to see her kid.
No,
They
sister.
won't let her. Sorry, little sister.
Yeah. Goes to prison for 20 years for killing a cop.
Does it matter, though?
And it seems like in, like, protecting her sister or something.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's kind of like dealing with that once a criminal, always a criminal. Like the Houston Astros, once a cheater, always a cheater. Up the Braves.
Yeah, they got ripped off. The poor Astros.
Fuck you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think I'm not. It didn't catch me. If I don't get goosebumps in a trailer, then it's usually a bad sign.
Do you want me to tickle the back of your neck?
Got goosebumps during the Buzz Lightyear trailer, by the way.
Hey.
What about The Lighthouse?
Trailer or watching the movie? Watching the movie for sure, absolutely.
Really?
But is that because you've got a hard on for Robert Pattinson?
I don't, but I kind of do respect the guy. So
I do. Absolutely.
Of course, you got to.
But no goosebumps during the trailer. It's a bad sign.
I think you're gonna get goosebumps from the next trailer.
All right, maybe I'll give you my goosebumps meter. Maybe we can use that as an indicator.
Yeah. Does Jacob have goosebumps?
Yeah. No. It's.
Did you get goosebumps watching the Goosebumps trailer?
Ooh.
Remember when they brought that out with Jack Black?
Yeah, but goosebumps isn't a scary thing for me. Goosebumps is like I'm so like emotional right now.
Yeah, but have you ever got goosebumps from reading a Goosebumps book?
No, maybe. The Night of the Living Dummy really affected me as a child.
Fair.
So probably then.
Did you ever get goosebumps from watching Round the Twist?
No, and I'm hoping this isn't going to go any further than that. It's going to get tiresome very quickly.
Then we're going straight to our next trailer. This is something I'm very excited for. As you both know, I was a big fan of the new Suicide Squad movie, The Suicide Squad.
Yeah, odd that you made that public, but good for you.
I'm in sort of, I think the majority of people that think that movie is very good, including critics and the movie-going public. This is a spin-off series based on John Cena's character in that movie, Peacemaker. Written and directed and conceived by the incredible James Gunn, one of the top sort of superhero movie.
From Rod and Gun.
Yeah, he makes the clothes. He's also the man behind,
one
obviously.
One of the worst brands, by the way. I did say...
Isn't it like a shit version of...
it's a poor man's like...
Ringer's Western?
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
It's more expensive, but it's not as good.
It's like a poor man's Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
But it's also not that poor. I did make
it's expensive.
It's a poor man's R.M. Williams is what it is, I think.
I don't even think it's Western.
But it's also... I think
it's like boathouse wear.
Yeah, that
because it's all wooden inside. It's it's trying to be country
Yeah.
club. It's very country club.
Yeah.
I did say to Mariana the other day, if you ever see me wearing anything that's rod and gun, approach me from behind when I'm not looking.
With the rod and gun.
With the fucking just the gun.
He's making movies now anyway.
Yeah, good for him.
He's obviously he was the writer-director of all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, had a little Me Too moment.
Oh, he was that guy, the Twitter guy.
Got caught up in a Me Too moment, got fired by Marvel, went and made the Suicide Squad while he was there. Everyone involved in the Guardians
that's why
movie,
Joel loves this guy so much.
Everyone involved in the Guardians movie
He's
was
living
like,
Joel's life.
was like, we're not working with any other director. We love James Gunn. James Gunn, including the females involved. And Disney looked into it and went, oh, we've overreacted, and hired him back. And he said, if you hire me back, I still want to work on the Suicide Squad series. So he's managed to now work for Marvel and DC.
Look at him go.
And he's also directing 5 of the 8. This is an 8-part series. So he's written them all, and will direct 5 of the 8 episodes.
Gotta make some money by the sound.
John Cena, obviously, the starring role.
If you can see him, that is.
This will be
Kino
on
check.
It'll be on Binge, by the way.
Jamil, you cool?
What does that mean?
Truth is, you're supposed to be in prison.
For what?
Superhero stuff.
What superhero are you?
Peacemaker.
Get out of here! There's no superhero called Peacemaker!
Dude, I'm famous.
You're a born killer with expertise in every weapon known to humankind. I'm giving you the chance to stay out of prison and work for me.
Kill people.
Bad people.
This is hardcore. Be a handler in the field. You're an economist, tech and tactics. And this is our new recruit, the Bayo.
You don't have to shoot people after you already killed them.
Right. Who's the guy that's peeking out behind the trash can?
Vigilantes, trying to be helpful.
Hey! Our first target is Senator Royland Goff. Goff may be traveling with his family.
Are you sure those 2 kids came out of those parents? That's an attractive couple, and that one looks like it came out of them, but the other one looks like a butt baby.
A butt baby.
Yeah, my older brother told me there's 2 types of babies. One that comes out normal, and then butt babies. Worse in every way, they come out of a woman's butt. Well, I believed I was a butt baby until I was like 14.
That explains a lot. There's something about him that's sad.
Hey, Dad.
I did much, brother.
Oh, him.
Boy like you.
No, lately I'm just thinking maniac.
No!
That's because we're born killers. What separates us from other killers is we only kill bad people. Usually. Unless there's a mistake.
You use being a jerk as a way to push people away.
Don't know anyone that does that.
But if you would just drop that, people actually might like you.
Audio Technica plug. All right.
Let's go. Bit of product placement. Oh, John Cena ripped, is he?
John Cena big, isn't he? I reckon he's gone to the gym before.
Oh my God. He's hugging me. He's hugging me. Dad, grab my phone. I don't want to move. Dad?
Movie? TV show?
TV miniseries.
Oh, man.
So that the character, when James Gunn first went to start making the Suicide Squad, John Cena was playing it very seriously. And James Gunn was like, this is never going to work. You need to...
When you're not an actor and this isn't a character.
Yeah. And so James Gunn told him just to be a douchey Captain America. And that's what that's
what it looks like, yeah.
Very good in the Suicide Squad.
We'll never know. I'll never know.
The movie is genuinely good.
Nope.
Genuinely good.
You know what? I'll entertain the fact that it could be. And that's...
I think you should watch it.
I'm not going to.
But I mean, watch The Departed first.
Yeah, that's a given. Maybe
that's our next football bet.
I just gave you my biggest olive branch, maybe ever, and you've chosen to not take it.
I've rejected your olive branch.
Oh my goodness, I think it's gonna fruit in like minutes.
I don't want your fruit.
There's no way I'll ever watch that film. What the miniseries, whatever it is. Fuck off.
10 hours of your life to that, by the way.
What? When are we gonna give up on John Cena? Because the whole wrestler/actor thing has been done now.
Yeah, and done well by The Rock.
Yeah, and we're stuck with that.
Well,
I don't want to be stuck with 2.
Well, you've got Batista also coming up the rear, so
yeah.
Be careful. Be careful what you say here.
How many rears do you want to come up?
You're about to summon. Speaking of X-Pac, how many do you want to summon? Because you know there's more coming.
Are people just getting into?
Does China count?
That was my X-Pac reference.
No.
You said coming up the rear, he had a notorious anal scene in his sex tape.
Yeah, but I mean
with China.
Yeah, but she went on to do more porn.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
does she count as an actress? That's what I'm saying. Does she
China,
count?
the person.
Yeah,
China.
not the country.
I thought there was like a series of Chinese wrestlers that are all heading towards
I
Hollywood.
mean,
or something.
potentially.
I was like,
They could be
There's a
starring
series of
in-
Chinese something that's coming our
They
way.
could be starring in
Worried
High
about
Mum,
it.
and we don't even know.
Yeah. Actually, speaking, I meant to say when we talked about that battle for
Shenzhen.
I saw a clip from that the other day that was on like a behind-the-scenes movie page that I follow.
Yeah.
Looks really cool.
I'm sure it's great. I mean, it's made all the money in the world.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. Had lots of Chinese people in that movie.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Don't know. Wasn't familiar with any of the actors.
What a unique
New York.
situation. Unique New York. Hey, what have you been watching?
What have I been watching? Criminal Minds, would you believe it? Yeah.
Lovely.
Just for something different.
And speaking of lovely,
Supposed to catch everyone off guard, wouldn't even pop. That's actually ridiculous. Anyway.
Stop. I've been rewatching Peep Show for the billionth time as well, so that's awesome.
Can't believe you didn't say Peep Show.
I can't believe I didn't say Peep Show. So rewatching that and Criminal Minds.
Yeah, what
And
about-
actually, whoa!
Hang on.
Criminal Minds update. An episode we watched very recently had
John Cena in it.
No, it had Jason Alexander as the bad guy.
Oh my goodness.
And my word, did he look different?
It's not hard to make him look bad. Was he doing sex crimes?
Whoa. Yeah, I mean...
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Long, white-haired, white ivory coat.
He looks like...
He kind of looks like a mixture between Jason Alexander, God, and Richie Benno.
He looks like Jason Alexander if he owned Jurassic Park.
He looks like Leon Russell. Google Leon Russell.
Yeah, he
after you
does
do
look
this.
like Leon Russell.
Yeah, it's very Leon Russell.
He looks like he'd pay your nephew for a few massages.
He
poor Harry.
Definitely don't. Yeah, there you go. There he is, Big Russ.
Yeah, strange. And yeah, that was really, really quite weird.
Yep.
Was it confronting?
George the bad guy. Yeah. Got caught in the end. FBI did their job.
Wow.
I know.
Shocking.
They've got a good strike rate, to be fair.
They do.
They do very well.
Yep. Plenty more years of striking to come too, you'd imagine.
So that's what I've been watching.
Good for them.
Other than The Lighthouse, you been watching anything?
I don't think so. I've still been watching The Queen's Gambit in and out, but
Still-
holy hell.
Still,
There he goes.
Still mourning the lack of season 2 of Next in Fashion, obviously.
There we go. Oh, dude, that really upset me. And I expected Mariana to mourn it way more than she did. I went home and told her, and she goes, I said, I have bad news. And she went, oh no, tell me. And I said, there's no Next in Fashion season 2. And she said, are you fucking kidding? That's it? And I was like, well, that's horrible. Because I just went on about this for about a minute on a podcast. Anyway, yeah, no, not really. Hey, to be honest, still finishing Cowboy Bebop. The trailer for the live action dropped, the official trailer, not just the teaser.
Ooh.
And I was never interested in it. I'll give it maybe 2 episodes. I think I have to watch it because I really, really love Cowboy Bebop. But
As
I'm not
much
going
as you love John Cena? Or?
Hard to equate the two because I just love them both so much.
Do you ever watch Cock Blockers?
No.
Yeah.
Another great John Cena
Just
movie.
called Blockers, mate.
We know what it's called. It's got a chicken before the word blockers.
Yeah, chicken blockers.
Yeah, it's like when you want to transition. You get your estrogen blockers.
You haven't seen that one?
That's a bodybuilding thing, I think.
You haven't
No, we got free tickets for it at work and I didn't go. So
I ended up watching it. Didn't go to the cinema, but sure.
Really? You had free tickets and you didn't watch it at the cinema?
Yeah.
Great scene where John Cena has
I did, actually.
I think he did.
Does a butt chug.
He does.
Butt chug, butt baby. Maybe he's into butt stuff.
Maybe he's into butt stuff.
John Cena, gay, question
John
mark.
Cena,
the butt guy.
stuff.
Question mark.
Hey?
Just saying.
So you've been watching Queen's Gambit and Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop.
Is what we're saying.
Primarily
We
Cowboy
got distracted
Bebop.
by me wanting to bring up a bad John Cena movie.
Oh, quick question. Has anyone watched that conspiracy theory cartoon yet on Netflix?
No.
Looks really bad. Very Rick and Morty, BoJack Horseman animation style.
Hey, BoJack Horseman is one of the greatest shows
It
ever
is
made.
very good, but this looks not good. But it's MA, so they're trying to be coarse, but it's about it's like an agency that has to answer conspiracy theories or something.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I've seen an ad or something for that.
Yeah, it dropped on Netflix a while ago. I think it flopped pretty badly, but yeah, weird.
Throw a nose into
Just
my
wanted
microphone.
to know. Yeah. Anyway, that's me.
I've obviously been watching Succession, greatest show I've made. Season 3's fucking
Don't say things like that.
just factual information. Season 3 is great. Obviously, Hell's Kitchen's still going. And guys, I have a really upsetting update.
James, what was his name? Jimmy?
Steve.
Steve's
gone home.
He got cut.
Damn.
So there's 4 people left.
Had to happen eventually.
Steve. But in a real like weird. So if anyone hasn't watched Hell's Kitchen, Gordon Ramsay takes their jackets and like fucking puts them on a meat hook, and then their picture sets on fire.
Oh my god! He jackets them off,
and
but
and they kill their mum.
Nice. No more for your lineage.
When
castrate them.
When Steve was lost his jacket, Gordon Ramsay, like I've never seen it, said, "Mate, my door is 100% open for you. Keep your jacket."
So why did they get rid of him?
I think he just had a bad day.
Right.
And like he's a great chef, he's just not good at the. You know how chefs like always talking to each other.
Mm.
He's real bad at that.
Right.
He was probably the best like chef on the show.
Right.
But they'll be like, Steve, how long on this? And he's like, just like chilling out.
He's doing his own. He's in the zone.
Yeah.
He's in the chef zone.
Which and so Gordon's like, mate, you fix that, and you've got a job with me, essentially.
How about that?
So there you go, 4 left. Are
you following him on Instagram? Chef
Steve?
Yeah,
No.
found him?
No.
Well, you need to follow his journey, Joel. You need to know whether he actually does it or not.
Right, I will follow him and
whether he
I'll
goes back
try
to prison.
and find him. And wow, is that because he's black?
I didn't know he was black.
Sure, you didn't.
You never even made that a point because you're not a racist.
That's because it's not important.
That's
is it?
exactly right.
So there's 4 people left.
Mm-hmm.
There's
any women?
3 women, 1 dude.
Wow.
Trenton, the dude.
Trenton. Yeah, hope he doesn't win.
Yeah,
bad
he's
name.
a very good chef, but he's a bit weird. And
Yep.
it looks like from the next week
Yep.
that he goes a bit power crazy.
Does he?
Trenton.
The last rooster in the hen house, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, Trenty.
There's a what's her name?
Don't know.
Selenia.
There's one there's like a blonde chick that I think should win. She's a really good chef.
Melissa.
Right. No, I can't even remember.
Stacey, Sarah.
It's not the one you'd like.
Becky.
Catherine.
It's not the one you'd like because there's an Asian girl.
Valerie.
Maureen. There's an Asian girl that's cooking.
Does
she also do massage?
She's very good. Her and Steve
she's
had a little.
2/3 the way the perfect wife, perfect wifedom.
Her and Steve had a little like thing going.
Did they really?
Yeah.
It's crazy. Too bad his jacket got burnt.
No, his didn't though.
Sorry.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
He got to keep it.
Yeah.
But there you go. That's my Steve update. Very upsetting.
Sucks.
That's what happened last night.
R.I.P. Steve.
Let's go to our final trailer. This is probably, I guess, one of the most anticipated movies coming out in the next 12 months or so. It is The Batman. Comes out March 3rd. As we've discussed throughout this whole episode, Rob Pattinson making his debut as Batman. But it's also starring Zoe Kravitz, Andy Serkis, Colin Farrell. The director is Matt Reeves. He did both War of and Dawn of Planet of the Apes. But my favorite Matt Reeves movie is Cloverfield, the monster movie. Which
really?
So the director of Cloverfield is directing The Batman. And for anyone that doesn't know the background on this was initially going to be Ben Affleck as Batman, also as the writer, also as the director. And then he disliked his script so much he fired himself and then removed himself from the project. And that's,
Thank you, Ben.
And then when Matt Reeves came involved, they decided to go for a younger Batman, more for the detective angle than the superhero angle. So this is The Batman.
Drop it. I haven't seen this yet. I'm interested.
I've actually avoided watching this as well.
Police! Hands up! Stay still! Get out of here!
That's so NYC cops.
So this might be a trailer for Criminal Minds. I'm not sure. The Riddler.
Oh, that's fucking.
Fear is a tool.
Was that a Nirvana?
Slowed down Nirvana.
Something in the way? Oh, God.
It's not just a call. It's a warning. I've been trying to reach you.
Find the gun!
That was lame. That was really lame.
Powder King.
That sucks.
And Riddler's the match.
I can take care of myself.
If this continues, it won't be long before you've nothing left.
Andy Serkis
I don't care what happens to
as
me.
Albert.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
That's John Cena.
Easy, sweetheart.
I do like the idea of Colin Farrell as a Penguin.
Maybe we're not so different. Who are you under there?
I'm Edward Cullen, obviously.
I'm vengeance.
What's black and blue and dead all over? You. Take cover.
I got you! I got you!
The Batmobile is like a done-up Dodge Charger's a bit of a weird one.
I fucking love it. Now, like, unpopular opinion, hated the last Batmobile. Sucked.
Yeah.
That's one thing you look forward to when a new Batman comes out, apart from, like, okay, who's going to play Batman? But, new Batmobile.
What voice is he going to go for?
No, new Batmobile as well.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the last Batmobile. It's all clunky and weird. It looked like a tank.
Do you mean not the one from Justice League, but the one from
from the
Christian
Batman
Bale?
films? Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
If I refer to Batman, it is never Justice League.
Okay.
Just remember that for all future.
I haven't seen Justice League.
You don't like the motorbike where he lies down and his arms are at the front? The in between
Batbike.
traffic thing?
That was okay, but the Batmobile sucked.
I went to
I don't remember it. Wasn't it like a square thing?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you. That was sick. I love that Batmobile.
This
Dude,
thing,
that thing was mad.
it looked like an RC car.
Yeah, I love that. That one, the one that looks like a
This one was the best Batmobile.
Studebaker.
Well, that one's that movie one.
Yeah, that's the fucking rad with the big fucking
jet engine on the front.
Yeah,
so it can go in reverse. Real
the
quick.
big fucking 12-volt plug.
The plug-in. Yeah.
That's actually a
3-pin charger.
It's a D battery.
Yeah, this sucked. I don't know. It just looked like a big remote control car that looked too sci-fi for me.
I think it's because I had a car very much like that as a kid that was RC, so I'm attached to it.
Yeah, not for me.
Goosebumps, by the way.
That looks. It looks really good.
Nirvana.
Yeah, they tried really, really hard to make me have them, like with the music and that.
And Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah,
Zoe Kravitz is probably the only thing I'm not sure about on that.
Really?
I think they've tried too hard to make Halle Berry 2.0 there.
How did you feel about Anne Hathaway in the last Batman? How do you feel about Anne Hathaway in general? Let's start there.
Same reaction.
Okay. I love Anne Hathaway.
I love Anne Hathaway.
She is like...
Anne Hathaway was perfect in those last Batman movies.
Hey.
I'm just saying she was perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I got goosebumps for Anne Hathaway right now.
One big goosebump.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly right.
Not for me.
I was at Warner Brothers Studios. I was in America a few years back and doing the Warner Brothers Studios tour, and they had all the Batman. They had like a Batman thing with all the Batmobiles and stuff, and it was really, really cool.
I do like Colin Farrell as Penguin. I think he'll do a fucking.
I like Colin
excellent
Farrell
job.
as just about anything.
Yeah, me too.
Obviously, his best movie as all.
In Bruges?
7 Psychopaths.
I was going to say Phone Book.
He was in 7 Psychopaths, wasn't he?
Everyone's in that movie.
In Bruges?
Have you seen In Bruges?
In Bruges, great.
In Bruges is
movie.
great.
Fucking good.
Great movie.
But
It's like a fucking fairy tale.
Yeah.
Phone Booth for me.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Exceptional.
Good movie.
He was actually Colin Farrell in The Gentleman.
That's true, actually.
That was
great
sick.
movie.
Yeah.
The Gentleman was so sick.
It's on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
What a
saw
good
that the other
movie.
day. I
That's
thought,
true.
It's time to watch that again. Colin Farrell in The Gentleman was fucking.
Colin Farrell's just good.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're in agreement. Is that the ender? We hold hands and walk out of here?
I mean, what actors do we agree on? Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
Leo?
I mean, who's going to
It's very difficult to go against Leo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else do we agree on?
I don't know. We could sit here forever and talk about every actor in the book.
Ben Affleck?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. He's not my favorite, but sure.
Yeah.
You know, Gone Girl still comes up for me to watch it.
It's a good film.
Have you watched
I do
it?
want to watch it.
Have you read the book?
Yeah.
Have you read the book?
No.
That's a good film.
Really?
Neil Patrick Harris?
Long.
Long film, yeah.
Long. Yeah.
How long is it? Like 3 hours?
Yeah,
2.5?
It's up there, but it's a great film.
Yeah. Yeah, keen to watch
There's
it is good.
There's
We'll
a
watch.
C word that gets dropped in there that you're not expecting.
Yeah.
Really?
They talk about Colin Coward.
Right.
Of Fox Sports in America.
How about that?
It's weird that he comes up in that movie.
Bloody hell! How about
next week we're gonna show you the trailer for a brand new indie film being made. Well, it's been made by a local director producer right here in Southeast Queensland. So get excited for that.
Oh wow!
The trailer for the movie The Possessed.
The Possessed.
Right here on Screen Queens.
How about that? We'll see you next week.
And if you're watching anything, do it with a cold beer.
Let's go.
Is that someone else's
That's
line?
his sign off for the sports show.
Oh, how about that? That's cool.
Yeah, fucking A. Well,
There we
now I
go.
don't know what to say.